So to begin this period off, I started with learning a bit about the basics, how the physics works and how to get things to move. So I did that, and you can see, it wasn't the best, I don't really know what I made, And after that I started, doing some modeling in Blender, because I followed this tutorial and he said, well, if you want to learn modeling, you should learn the basics first and then just experiment a bit, and you'll figure it out on your own. And so I did. So I modeled a human, and then I started with animations, and I started adding a walking animation, but it only worked when you walked forwards, and it was simple, like this, There wasn't anything special to it, and yeah, you can see here, it doesn't look good, but it's my first animation, so I guess it's fine. Or my first animation in a while. I've done animations before, but yeah. Anyways. So I decided to add a gun, and I didn't even add anything, it was just a gun. You could hold it. Yeah, that was it. And after that I added some bullet holes and projectiles. And when you're shooting in the air, you're standing like this, and you're the hard thing is to get that projectile to go forward. But when you're shooting at, let's say my closet, to get it to, show a hole in my closet. So, exactly where you were aiming, in the middle of the screen. So, I struggled with that for a while, and then, yeah, it worked. On Tuesday I decided to make a new game, because you should try and get repetitions, Not only make one game and just make it big, but you should try to make several smaller games and try to reiterate the things the basics to understand it better. And so I did. So I started making this game right here, where you're like an UFO and you can go back and forth was the idea. So what I had to do in the beginning was I had to make the enemy come towards you, because you're here, and the enemy will just go towards you. You won't go towards it, because that's way more complicated. So I decided to do that, and after half an hour, I was able to do it. And so I moved on to projectiles, making the UFO able to shoot. So I began with making it shoot small red dots, going up like that. And it wouldn't do anything in the beginning. But the thing is, after you started and it wouldn't do anything in the beginning, but after a while I figured out how to make it delete the enemy. And then explosions, you shoot and there's an explosion, And I also added, no, I think I added this in the beginning, sounds, the music, I don't know if I'll continue doing game development, but maybe not, I'm not sure. But this was just a quick experiment. I might come back to it later. And if you would like to support me, you can subscribe to my Patreon right here. And that would be greatly appreciated. And you can join my Discord here. Yeah, thanks. Bye bye.